Welcome to Any Fit is Possible. We are down in Philadelphia. Kev is here. Nolan from Mission Discover is here, and we're going to get the baits in the water, and I'll be over to chat. We're fishing for big flatheads.
Your Master Cheese, pass that one out. Like Nolan, this is a pretty.
Yeah, that's a good boy.
Yeah, I was like, we got to put a... Is that going on both?
Oh yeah.
Show them off to the camera.
I caught this somewhere.
Somewhere. Bring him over here. We get him out.
Now, top of it. Touch.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Stewartson.
What do we make, Stu?
Daniel Barry.
We're going to come up here and launch it.
Daniel Barry. Raptor Will. The Incredible Bulk. Yo, Bulk. We're using a catfish on your rod. Using a catfish to catch a catfish. I can't wait to hook something on that catfish. Is that fish? That ain't the catfish. That ain't that catfish. I don't think it is. Do you think it is?
It's feisty because we just threw him in. Probably is. All right, let's settle in here. We're watching polls. Who we got? Stewart, P&B Pole. Welcome in, guys.
Incredible Bulk.
We're down in the city. Look at that line. Look how loose it is.
There has to be something big in here to eat that.
Welcome in, guys. We are not going to beat our 58-second record from last live.
We might.
That's 4 minutes in. We
Oh.
ain't. Chris Bogley's keeping it real. Welcome in. We got Nolan from Mission Discover with us tonight. Lyle and Kristen are on their way down. Kev's, of course, here. And we just got to watch, make sure we don't hook any of these rowers here. We're in pretty close yet, so we should be all right.
The breeze is nice.
Thank God for the breeze. Whew. We're in the low 90s. Storms in the area, but not right here, so we'll have to keep our eyes on the skies. It's possible we get a storm or rain, and we'll... Oh,
That's your
yours.
rod.
That's,
Same one.
yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to wait if it gets actually taken down.
We got Nolan doing some recording here, so make sure you connect over to Mission Discover so that when this video comes out, you can see what you saw live, maybe in a different way.
Just little clips here and there for different videos.
Yep.
Footage compiling mode right now.
Sweet.
That is until I catch a fish on both of those two rods and the little one. And then I'm just
Catfish?
going to be aiming for that.
Catfishing for flatties is one of the things. That rod's gonna have taps all night, and then a huge rod's gonna go down.
Hope you guys are all doing good. It's Tuesday night. My plan is basically to make this a weekly thing, at least for us. As many Tuesdays as we can pull off before the kids have to go back to school. And then even then, we'll see if we can pull it off occasionally till the bite dies off in the fall. So we might move around the river a bit, but we did all right here last time. We have a little bit more time tonight, so we figured we'd come down a little bit earlier, maybe even stay a little bit later, and we'll see what happens. It's looks like it's Hoagie Week.
That is true.
Yes.
Hoagie Fest.
It's Hoagie Fest. Yes. Hoagie Fest. Nolan and the parental units has picked up some hoagies for Kev and I, so we'll be eating some hoagies a little bit later on.
We already.
Raptor Wheel, we are doing
Sunday.
great. A little hot, but there's a good breeze, so we're doing great. Looks like a beautiful sunset. The sun popped behind the clouds right now. So we're just gonna wait for the cats to show up. I heard of that same rod. We gotta name these rods.
What?
We gotta name the rods so we know which one we're talking
The
about.
Vulcanator's the Vulcanator.
Yeah, we know the Vulcanator.
The,
Bud Files, everybody in chat, please wish Sue a happy birthday. It is her birthday today.
I think the tallest rod's my white one, so that's the big one.
I don't think so.
Chris from Bogley.
Well, it's the 10-footer.
Bogley says the chicken cheesesteak's pretty good from Wawa.
The cheesesteak's pretty good. I've
Chicken
never had
cheesesteak.
Oh, chicken cheesesteak. I've never had them.
Wendy and you have a present for me. Interesting. Interesting. I like surprises, Stuart. Interesting. The present I want most, I think, is one of these rods to go down. The wind's coming at us, so I think that's good.
Well, that pushes
The
the
bait
little
one.
tiny stuff towards you.
Yeah.
And then the bait comes toward you.
There. Oh, that was a little more
Standing
serious.
up. I'm standing up.
Nolan had to put his hoagie down for that one, but he's still eating it.
And I'm going to be standing up though.
It's gonna go down, and you're gonna have your mouth full in the video. You're like, move.
Just spits it out.
Plenty of stuff. Welcome in. We got 11 awesome people in here.
11?
Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Thank you guys. You are awesome. We got the lights with us. We're gonna light this place up once it gets dark, and hopefully we'll get you guys some fishies. Some big old flatheads in here, and some nice channels, and you never know what you're gonna catch. There's a few other species that might show up.
I got my headlamp.
Yeah, headlamp.
Oh, I have this. Never mind.
So I have 3 headlamps.
This goes on my hat. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
And then I got a couple of handhelds. No worries, honey and stuff. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Big Slim, what's happening? Big Slim 91 in the house. Let's get it, he says. I'm ready to get it.
We have 6 rods out.
6 rods out. We're legally allowed to have 3 each. So we could have 9 out, but it gets a little ridiculous after that.
One rod goes down, another goes down.
Yeah. And basically I'm just rebaiting, and next thing you know, we lose a rod. We lose a Kevin.
May have happened before.
It's happened once or twice before. I found out Walmart's carry those rods, just not our Walmart.
Oh.
Because I was up on vacation and I saw one, but we were a little over budget by then, so we were like, I better not walk in the door with this rod right now.
She's gonna kill us.
Yeah, that would have been bad. I'm gonna tighten up the Vulcanator here.
gonna tie myself on a rod that I like to use. I'm gonna tie on myself a paddle tail.
I feel like that catfish went under a rock, so I yanked him out. Give him a hard yank. We have a bullhead on the big rod, so trying to catch a catfish with a catfish.
On Vulcanator too.
On the Vulcanator. We caught that Kev caught that catfish and it swallowed our hook, so we figured
Why not?
he signed up for bait. It's a one-way mission for that fish. I am paying it up, Bob. That's all. I am paying it up, Bob, but that's all you need to know. All right. Sounds good, bro.
Where'd you put my paddle tails?
They're in the big purple bag. Why you got that tone? In the big pocket.
Big pocket.
Kev's already looking for paddle tails in the bag. That's why I only have 3 rods out. Because he's got 2 rods over by him, and he's going to walk away. And I don't want anyone to make an argument that I've got more than my 3 rods in front of me.
You know I'm gonna walk away.
I know. Say hi to Kevin before he disappears up the coast. Woo, what was that?
What?
Big fish up there. Looked like a dolphin.
Real.
Oh,
I think it was a big carp.
it didn't, I don't know.
Husky?
It like dolphined instead of like where like a carp comes up on their sides, you know?
I've seen him do that once or twice before.
Yeah.
Was it a husky?
No, it was too wide. It's probably a carp. The way the sun hit it, maybe. It looked huge. Stewart says, hello, Sabotage.
Hello.
We'll see if Jeff Beal shows up.
Hey, is that a fish finder you have right there?
Nah, it's just a phone.
I thought maybe you had
No tech. Oh, there you go. That was a big hit. No such technology here.
Have such a
Is it a fish finder? My son? Yes.
one that doesn't use the water. Wash.
I have bug spray if you need any.
Oh, I see.
OB1 in the books.
Ogie 1 down.
What down?
That'd be a good nickname, code name.
Using like the radio out there.
I was wondering where that came from for a second. I was like, what? And it feels like it cooled 10 degrees since we got here. Maybe that was because
Electric
it's
chicken
turning on.
on a
Show everybody on the camera. All they're staring at are rods that ain't moving at the moment. Kev's gonna throw, is that 3/8?
3/8.
3/8 inch jig head with a paddle tail.
3/8 inch? You mean 3/8 out? 3/8
3 over 8, 3, yeah.
Three.
How did you describe that in the last video?
6 over 16.
He was like,
12
yeah,
over 32. All the things.
all the things. Yeah, you'll love it. He's going on about making sure you sub to our channel in the next video. It's pretty funny. He's telling people to like, tell you, you know, even your dog, and your dog translate it for him, and like he's just going on and on. When I put that camera on his head and I send him up the creek, oh my gosh, so funny. Bite is developing, let's say. We've got a small rod down there that keeps getting tapped. We're just waiting for a big takedown. It's early. It's usually like, we came a little bit earlier this week because last week we came 30 minutes earlier to be exact. Last week we got here and we had 2 takedowns. The first one was down 58 seconds and it was a double header. By the time we got that one in, another rod went. So we figured let's try it a little bit earlier today. And we got the lines in a little close yet. We got a lot of boats out there. So
I feel like you probably bumped into interjections only going to film rods of my takedown. It's one of my rods there.
Gotcha.
Although maybe I shouldn't, because we could have a really weird double up again, and then I could make another shoot.
Yeah.
We'll see.
If you got the room for it, never hurts to be rolling, you know. Good boat bite. Let's see if we get a boat bite. We physically might get a boat bite though. Kev might. He's throwing the paddle tail over there.
I get so nervous about that at the lake house.
Yeah. Come close.
Catfish rod out.
Just launch an 8-ouncer across the dock, right across the deck. Little warning shot.
Flying fish.
I've got 2 ounces on.
I have 2 on the black one and 1 on the other ones, but they have smaller baits.
Okay.
I have 2 ounces on big old sunfish. I might swap it out for a bigger one if I put a bigger bait on eventually.
Yeah, we've got a little bit bigger baits this week than last week. Not that they were too small or anything, but we just decided that we'd go a little bit bigger. Try to catch something special here. And Kev caught a nice smallie that broke off at the side today on a sunfish. So no doubt that these flatheads can handle a big sunfish. So we're going to throw the meteor ones out there. It looks like 2 ounces is holding them. I'm using 8-aught hooks.
Like 5s.
And Nolan's going with about 5, so we'll see what that does.
Have some big ones if it ends up working better. I can switch
Yeah.
to.
There we go. Bulk, big hit on bulk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything good?
Well, let's get body fluid now. Usually it takes a couple minutes and then we'll have one go down. That 1 second in has been getting fixed, and then the green one just got hit. Pretty good. Last time it took us, what, like a minute?
58 seconds.
Yeah, it took us like a
Yeah,
minute.
Vulcanator just got a good
Sometimes it
tap. I'm
takes
going
us
to
a
tighten
while,
it up a little
sometimes
bit.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I do remember this when I was
We'll see. Is that the bait? Like, it's with a bait that see that one?
Yeah.
Little tippy taps. Got to let it develop. I'm going to wait for the takedown. It's good. Good sign. Good sign. Got some bells ringing here. And last time I had that big rod set with the clicker on, that catfish just picked it up and headed out. There was no questions. So that's what we're going to wait for. Adventures and Stories with F4C in the house. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing good. Hook set Sam's back. We can start catching.
Oh, yeah.
We've been waiting for you, Sam. We'll start catching them now. We've chucked rainbow trout in here before, Stuart. I broke one of my cardinal rules. Never use a bait. I'd rather eat than what I'm trying to catch. But I got desperate. And we didn't catch nothing on that rainbow trout. But we'll see. We got big old sunfish today. We got a couple rock bass. We've got a small yellow, I think it's a yellow bullhead. You can get a good look at them.
Probably. You don't catch many browns or blacks around here.
Yeah.
Probably.
Ooh.
Again. Goodness. It's probably like one of the baby ones. It keeps tapping it.
You never know.
Yeah, that is true. The 30-pounder I caught did the same thing, so.
You never know. Thanks for coming in here, buddy. I appreciate that. F4C.
It is interesting now that I've had the GoPro long enough that my reaction when I'm doing stuff like this is I go, whoa, and then just slap the GoPro because I've got the whatever it's called, the Firefly setting, where I press the button and it starts recording at the same time. So I just have, like, my thumb's instantly on the button when I get hit.
Yeah, I've started it late many, many times.
I've been pretty good about it, but, you know.
There's Ted. Welcome in, Off the Hook Outdoors. Nothing yet. We just got casted out about 20 minutes ago. Lots of taps, some pretty serious hits, but we're waiting for takedowns. We got pretty big baits on, so 2 ounces of lead. They're not moving, but they're tugging, and we know they'll bend over when the flatty hits it. We're looking for big fish tonight. Thanks for coming in here, Ted. Appreciate it, buddy. Sam said, good, LOL. I didn't want to disappoint the viewer, so I thought I'd let them see some fish.
That one just got like machine gun tag, which leads me to believe it was the bait.
Getting chased.
Okay. Yeah, there he goes. Come on, man. Do it again.
Let's go. The rod that's kind of down on an angle there. That one. That one's been getting a lot of action. We got Kevin off to the side casting paddle tails. He's down a little too far to even see. But, you know, if he catches something, we'll hear it. He'll be yelling. There's Randy Rhino Outdoors. Welcome in, buddy. Thanks for coming in here. Got the date set for One Bait Challenge. Awesome. I saw that.
This red one right here just got a little tap.
Nice. It's all Ted beat Lindia the other on their fish off. One Bait Challenge. I think that was called.
How's that?
Congrats on that.
Wasn't tuned in on the One Bait Challenge.
I think they were sent a bait. I forget how it worked. I listened to it and I had too much going on. I've got too many videos I got to get off the cards, and like I just didn't want any more stress in my life, so I get these videos out because we're going down the shore in 2 weeks, and I need all my cards empty.
2 weeks?
In 2 weeks.
Not next week, but the week after.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, this is perfect. I was like, I was going to tell you, I'm not going to be here. You're going to be at the shore, so we won't have to do I won't be able to do the Flathead trip. We're both missing.
Where you got? What shore are you going to?
Ocean City, Maryland.
Oh, okay, all right. We'll be up in Jersey, dirty Jersey.
We'll be missing the same week. It's not like
that's good then, I guess. Yellow bullheads at the lake last week. Yeah, we got a big yellow on the Vulcanator, the big green rod right there. That's got a big bullhead on it, actually. Brook trout for bait. Stuart, you're going to get chased off the internet for making those comments about use the brook trout for bait. He's like, hey, use those for catfish bait on my brookie video. I was like, oh man, you're lucky you don't live in the States. They'd be coming for it.
I saw he commented like 12 times on that video.
I think he comments like he's watching the live.
Yeah.
The One Bait Challenge, this is Ted talking. The One Bait Challenge is we sent a bait out to people, but the Off the Hook Challenge is fishing against me. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot that. Anytime Ted goes live, someone can challenge him, and you can do that. You can fish against him to see who. I don't know how they set the rules. I think maybe it depends on where they're fishing or whatever. But it's basically a one-on-one. Hook set Sam with his carp stories. He said he caught a 10-pound plus pound carp last weekend and decided I need to scale if I'm going to actually catch a decent size. That I need a scale if I'm actually going to decent sized fish.
Yeah. I mean, I've said this before. I said this in the carp video that I did with you guys. But a lot of people, as well as me, are starting to transition to using more of the length-based measurement because it's just more consistent. Like a lot of the like the Catch 22 tournaments that are out there, they're all using length nowadays because it's easier to verify virtually. And I almost don't ever use my scale anymore because of
it's true for competition because you can see you see what you see the number, and then I guess you can do the girth if you need to make it exact or real
Yeah.
exact.
I mean, I still have one in case I catch something big and just want to know how much it weighs. Oh, gosh, he just killed himself.
There's many times where he almost kills himself. Sometimes it's best not to watch too much.
Yeah. But
He's hard to kill.
my point is that a lot of people nowadays use the length. So don't be ashamed of just pulling out a tape measure instead of the scale, Sam. Much more broadly accepted.
Ooh, same rod, man.
Yeah, look where my thumb is. There it is.
I'm gonna go sit on that rod and set the hook next time. My wife actually caught bullhead that I want to say it was 4 pounds, yellow bullhead up at Green Lane Reservoir. I mean, it was within ounces of the state record at the time. We thought it was a channel cat coming in. It was a huge yellow bullhead. The brown or the black, I think the brown bullheads, they get a little bit bigger. And they look a lot like a small channel, except they don't have the forked tail. I think I missed something. Oh, we always go down. We travel a lot. Gary, we're going to Sea Isle is where we'll be real close to Sea Isle, basically. We go to a campground there, but we'll be fishing around Sea Isle. But we'll fish Ocean City. We'll travel. We'll get the fishing reports, and we will travel every day. We might drive all the way down there and then still drive an hour if we know something's promising. Maybe a big smallie. We caught a mondo smallie today on a creek. We were bait fishing and caught a sunfish, and this monster came up. I got video of it until he broke off. I couldn't believe he got hooked on a size like 8 hook. He got hooked up. Come on, baby.
That's our catfish.
Come on, Vulcanator, let's go.
That has a bullhead.
Yeah. Yeah, it already had one big hit. I reeled down a little bit on it. Kev's made it back. He's walking around with the paddle tail, looking for muskie, snakehead, whatever else he can find. Yeah, Stuart made about 30 comments using brook trout as prime catfish bait. Can I post a link to? Yeah, Ted, yep, absolutely, man. I reserve that stuff for members and people like you that are as good as a member, helped out in awesome ways. So yeah, absolutely. Same thing with Ray. The guy's like a minnow. As far as our members are concerned, they're called minnows. It's the smallest class, but he's really the biggest class. He gave us a stick and GoPro. That's a new one. That's a new rod. Let's go.
It has to be a big fish to try to eat that catfish on it.
Good, that's what I want. I don't want a small fish on that rod. I want the big fish on that rod.
I think that was the big one that was hitting.
Tight. Big, watch Vulcanator. That's flat. they're on that, just so you know.
Okay. This is all out of water, so.
Yep, grab another one.
Oh, the rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen.
That was down like an inch for like 20 seconds. I almost ran to it.
Gonna wait, let it develop here.
Let's get this behind us so we can set it.
Here, Kev.
Look at that in there.
I'm gonna leave that in there. Just put it on the boat for now. Take my first Red Bull. I haven't had a Red Bull since the last time we were here. I don't want to hear it, Stuart. I have not had one of these since last live. I don't want to be called a hypocrite because I know I used to give you a hard time every time you're drinking Monsters. These things are not good for you on a regular basis. Do as I say, not as I do. Hook said Sam said the tape measure fell out of his bag. I don't think any Chris. I know there are buffalo carp. What did Chris ask? Let me go back up to Chris. They're talking about Ted's Lake. Chris, you're in charge of Bob Jones Stewart. Well, Gary, he's not in charge of the channel. We have a understanding though with like people posting other links. That's kind of a general thing. You don't post like some other event unless you ask, which he did, and it's totally fine that he does it. But I don't want somebody coming in just kind of using it for their own thing, you know. But yeah, absolutely. Post that up. Bogley, same thing. You know, you guys are in the circle, let's say. There is Nora, the Stock Explorer. You know where we are, Nora? You got to know where we are. We're close to a Viking statue. That's going to be my hint.
Can I do a hint?
Sure.
It's not going to spoil it. It's a pretty good hint.
Ted's awesome. Like that's.
We're by the art museum.
Ted's awesome. He knows. Chris knows. Like most people know. It's just not everyone knows each other, and you get these hooligans that go into different chats and stuff. So. We had our problems in here at one time. Like every channel goes through those problems. So. We keep it family friendly, which sometimes gets challenging.
Family friendly. Okay, I'm stealing your thing because you didn't put your rebel on it to claim it.
There's the link. Probably way behind. Here's the link to the off the hook challenge. There it is. Ted's in Pennsylvania, even though he's on the wrong side of the state. Chris will say he's in Pennsylvania. I don't know. He's on the river that borders Pennsylvania.
So, which side on the river?
So I think when you're geographically close to each other, you have a kind of a different bonding too. There's most likely we will all be fishing together at one time or another in the future. So, train bite, Stuart says. Oh, that snakehead was crazy. Did you see Bogley's snakehead caught in the Delaware? Enormous. Did you see Bogley's?
I did.
That was like a week ago.
I've been off YouTube the last couple of days because I've been either at the lake house or working, so I've probably missed some stuff.
Yeah.
No, and there's a bell right there if you want to put that. Oh, your big rod.
Black one.
The closest one.
Last week we ended up having better luck than Nolan did. So how our adventures go together is when one person clearly outfishes the other, it turns around the next time we go. Like we've never, every time we fish together, it's been like you've been all on and I've been off. And
last time I caught one wasn't even on my own rod.
Yeah.
The first time I caught one, and then you guys caught like 10, and then we were on carp, and you guys got one and I got 3.
So we'll see. If the pattern's going to repeat, Nolan's going to kick our butt, and Stuart will be, just trash talking me all night. And now, oh, big rod, big black rod,
Big black rod.
big black rod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is the big sunfish too. It just looks flat.
Yep, keep an eye on it. Here we go, here we go. That rod just had a serious hit. This Mission Discover guy is cool. Yeah, there's Nolan. I'm not drinking two at a time. Who said two at a time? All right, I got you, Gary. Thanks, buddy. I got to get caught up. Sorry if I missed anything. The Wild Home, welcome in. Thanks for coming in here. We're gonna have some fun tonight.
We are gonna boost it.
We got Lyle and Kristen coming eventually tonight. There's Florida Claimers Ted in the house. What is going on? No doubt Nora must have drug you over here. Thank you very much, guys. There's Ray, Fishhead Videos in the house. What's going on, Ray? Mom and Sons, there's Tammy and Ray. Welcome in. We got all the regulars rolling in now. Good spread of rods, yep. First three are out, are Kevin and I. Second batch down there are Nolan's. I guess these three are technically mine, because now Kevin's grabbing another rod. Yeah, we're going for flathead catfish here, Ted. Might catch a channel, a couple other species we might catch, but we're targeting the giant flatties tonight.
Oh, and man, have we slammed them?
Oh, get this dude. Get this guy, Kev. Florida Claimers Ted said, lately I only target tarpon, snook, or peacock bass. Where do you live again? I think I got a kid coming your way, Ted. He's gonna come in, live with you. He's a great guide. He'll clean the fish. He can fillet. I can fit him in a suitcase and ship him down there. Shad Daddy, what's up? Hey, Tammy and Ray, 7 months members. Appreciate you guys so much. They are awesome, awesome members. They've done so many awesome things, not only for us, but for a lot of people in the community. Came by yourself. See, YouTube knows. Somehow they know when one person who frequents one channel goes and somebody that goes to their channel. Some fishy stuff at play. But thanks so much for coming in, man. Some great channels in here. Make sure guys connect around, support each other. There's one thing I learned: you can't count on YouTube algorithms. They don't always do what you want unless you play, their game. Like Ted knows, I always hear Ted talking about it, and you shouldn't do a lot of shorts. And I played the game a little bit and tried to do, and you know what, I just gave up and said, I'm going to do what I want to do and how I want to do it. And I'm going to do that for a couple years and see if it works. I like doing shorts because I enjoy filming it. I can turn it on, turn it off, go out and have fun with Kevin. He catches a ton, so it's easy for me to film it. Playing music, picking songs for it. Both my boys like doing that. So, just going to try to have fun and see what happens. South Florida for peacock bass. Release all the fish except snook. And snook go right into the oven. They get released in oil. Raul Garcia, my friend from up north, Canadian friend right there. Awesome, awesome channel. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you. Braveheart is going to look awesome next to Vulcanator. Oh no. What is going on here? Bogley, everyone's saying hi to each other. We are fishing for flathead catfish mainly, Raul. They get pretty big here. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 pounders. So we broke off one on 50-pound mono last year in this spot. So we're kind of after that one specifically. We have some big baits out there. We fished here last week. I think we caught 5. We had 2 in the first 58 seconds. It was flying right off the gun last week. I don't expect anything that quick. But we got more time this week, and these fish bite at night usually, so expecting some flatties, maybe some channel cats, And then you can also catch muskie, striper, snakehead, walleye, I said stripers, bass, largemouth, smallmouth bass. That's about it. Eel. Becca's making a short and Kitten's moving around. We don't want any of those cats. We got enough pets. We just got another pet. All right, Raul, we're going to do our best. I may check rods just to make sure we're not snagged up out there, to make sure that we're running and gunning with bait here and we don't have any snags out there. Full slice of bacon. Yeah, fish everywhere have different tastes. I told people we use chubs here, and some people were like, oh, try this, try that. And until somebody parks next to me and outfishes me, I'm pretty stubborn. I've learned each body of water has its own thing. Kev's got some action down there. What was it? Kev just had a fish on all the way to the right. There he is. He's on. Kev's on. Kev's on. Here you go, Roll. Hope you're watching, buddy. You grab the net. Sorry. Oh, he's off. He's off. He's off. What was it? Catfish.
Oh, man.
He's good at jigging them up like that. Is it a channel? So there you go. We have 6 rods out, and again, it's the physical work that pays off sometimes. Let me get this back in place here, and then I'm going to check my rods. Now we're using all circle hooks, but he has a jig head on. He has a jig head on his. We have 3 per person here is our rule, but we have 3 people. First 3 are mine, second 3 are Nolan's, and then Kev's got his hand line. Give me a minute, guys. My rest of my family just showed up.
He busted this one.
I'm gonna go talk to those guys. Chat while we can.
I need to sit down, mate.
Yeah, you can sit right there and reach out.
No, I can't sit in that chair.
Okay.
I need the special chair. But if I can't go up,
What's the tap save your alert? At first I did it by accident. Ah, look at this. That's why you check. Call it salad.
look what he caught.
Oh yeah, it's a Philly special salad.
Kristen is here and Lyle is here.
Hello.
That's about the most you'll see of Kristen. She doesn't like to be on camera. Lyle, if you're lucky, will eventually come over and start running chat. Then you're in for a treat.
Hey, I ain't reading chat, buddy. That's your job, right? I would not buy you read chat. Sure you do.
I don't like to.
This guy got eaten up pretty good there. He got hit.
Is that a sunfish?
Yep, big sunfish.
Because it is dark.
Sir. What you catching?
Nothing yet. Hopefully catfish.
Oh, okay.
Channels and flatties.
Alright. Yeah, I go fishing a lot. I go out like Cape May, get some swipers and you know.
You go down there too.
Yeah.
Right now he's using 3/8 ounce jig head with a paddle tail.
Yeah.
From our striper trip.
Yeah, I go out there at Cape May, I go out in the deep sea, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Stripers
Yeah.
have been good this year.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so
I ain't
blue.
do this shit though.
The blues are in. We were down there catching blues a week ago. Yeah, there's some good ones in here. You should fish here.
Y'all down there catching blues? I don't know, did they get
Nice,
big? They
nice
get big this year?
Mid-20s range.
Yeah?
Nothing like they were in the 90s, but pretty good.
Yeah?
I haven't seen them like that in years.
Dang. Yeah, I ain't go down there this year. Though. I had to work, so I was like, I wanted to go though, but
Catfish are big
Yeah.
in here.
yeah,
Fun.
yeah. I wanted to get some blues and stuff. You know what I mean? I might do it before the summer ends though. I don't know.
I think the blues were still rocking last weekend, from what I heard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we
I
were.
got some time. I might take some days off.
Police officer.
Undercover looks like.
Yep. You wanna make friends with the police.
Yeah, especially back here you do.
This let me get my chair here. Back in. I'm only gonna check that rod. Bulk's good because I pulled that up and I felt that catfish swimming around. The other rod just had a hit, so I'm gonna leave that go for a little bit longer. Sorry to leave you all for a quick chat with somebody, but he was a police officer. And that is pretty much the worst job you can imagine in the city, so I'm definitely gonna talk to that dude. For sure. Let me try to get caught up. Can you watch the rods for me while I'm doing
Yep,
that? I'm
I'm
gonna have my
watching
head
the
down here. Yeah, we do it all. We do saltwater as well. It's just harder for us to get there. We'll be down there soon. We do have bluefish videos out. We have striper videos out. Yeah, we've been down there. Yeah, Ted, we've caught a good number of them. We've learned that the big ones aren't the problem. Usually it's the little tiny guys. Those guys will light you up. They're sharper, and they're the ones that get you. You think it's these huge ones, but it's these little guys. Diana, welcome in. Welcome in. Twice in one day I've seen you. Welcome in. Curbside, what is going on, bud? Hope you're well. I know it's late over there. Appreciate you coming in. We got 13 awesome people in the house. Thank you guys. 25 thumbs up. Sweet.
Yay!
Oh
You
my
have to do
God.
the thumbs up special.
Here comes Lyle with a thumbs up special.
Hi.
No, that was it. Okay. That was not even a thumbs up.
Okay, fine.
There's
You want a
Stacy,
thumbs up?
Bank Fishing Adventures. What's up, Fishing Maniacs?
Bing. There. Are you happy, Dad?
I'm thrilled. Yep, we got a bunch of rods out. We have a bunch of people here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anglers watching a bunch of rods. Kev's the only one that's physically hooked one. There's Aaron. Welcome in, buddy. Thanks for coming in here. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Smokeoklahoma's finest. That's right. Stacy from Bank Fishing Adventures says hi, Lyle.
Hi. Hey, first person to say that, so now we do the oh my God, wow thing.
Okay, do it.
Oh my God, wow.
There it is. There it is.
The famous Lyle ripoff that gets the whole entire show.
I'm thinking of doing a giveaway sometime soon on a long format video. The first person that gives me the timestamp and they hear that from Lyle gets some type of award. We got to figure it out yet.
They can have Axe the Axolotl.
No, you're not giving away your pets. Caught my first flatty after 2 years Sunday live. Sweet. That is awesome. Huge congrats, man. I know you're kind of like we do. You fish what you got. Now today we took a trip down to where the fishing's good. But you do really, I feel like you probably outperform your area.
I think that's would be.
And I just heard one of my lines snap. That must be Kevin in the distance snapping off another egg. I think there's another jig head in there yet. So you can do that 2 more times?
That's why he doesn't look worried.
Yeah.
I think that's the axolotl will be happy to go to someone else. You know why? He's kind of selfish recently. He's been taking my treats away from me. He's been jumping off the tank and eating my treats.
Ray's looking for a fatty, he said. He meant to say flatty. That's great.
Ah, I love you,
Yeah. He's got too many kids running around the house. He just had another baby. He's probably going without sleep. Ray. It's Fishhead Videos. He's the one that gave Kevin his other GoPro. I hate when they're called shovel heads. Huh. I don't know if I even heard that before. Must be a southern thing.
I've heard of the shovel head, but I didn't think it was Polish.
Yeah. Ray says, hey Lyle.
Guys, I gotta do my joke.
All right, we got a joke coming in.
Why can a nose not be 12 inches? Why can a nose not be 12 inches?
All right,
Wait a
let's see.
second, wait a
Let's see
second.
it. Let's wait for the answer.
Wait 1 minute.
Don't use Google. It's supposed to be fun. No Googling. I can see right through your monitors. I know what you guys are doing.
Wait, is that Okay, you took a...
That's just said hello.
No, that's Fishhead.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I'll tell the joke again. Why can
They
a
heard
nose...
you. It just takes them time to respond.
Can I say the answer?
Stuart says, because you can't put your foot in your face.
Huh? I'll say the whole joke aloud, then I'll say the answer.
All right, so he doesn't like the way you answer that.
Why can a nose not be 12 inches? Because then it will be a foot. Get it? Nose and a
you
foot.
got it off the popsicle, didn't you?
Yes, he did. He stole it off the popsicle stick.
Wait, I got one. Guys, I got a joke.
All
I
right.
got an actual joke.
Is it a real joke?
Yes.
Are you
All right,
making
make
it
sure
up
it's
on the fly?
PG.
Okay. Wait, I gotta think of it again.
Was it off the popsicle stick?
Stress every time he picks up a rod. Like, wait, fish.
Everyone's waiting for your joke.
Okay. What do you call a fish that became a superstar? A starfish.
Very good.
Very good.
Kevin, your joke was horrible. You took it off the popsicle stick.
You took yours off of Google.
Okay, I was just kidding. I took it off the popsicle stick.
I was just gonna say he definitely took that off the popsicle stick.
That didn't even make sense.
Yes, it did.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Move one rod just out off the camera so I can try a different spot.
Oh my god! Wow!
Super wait time.
Keep an eye on this one. I came over a huge slab. I just did it on the floor.
Up.
Supposed to hit that.
I heard that, Nolan.
Hands off my chair. Can you take that Red Bull out?
Yeah.
Wait, is this my chair? Or...
I'm probably sitting in your chair.
Yeah, you're sitting on my chair.
Do you want to sit here?
No, I'm moving my rod over.
Okay.
Put that drink where.
Yeah, I got it. It's cool. Got it.
Ciao, everyone. Yep. They're talking gibberish. They're like, you can go, oh, I've been mad like time ago. I think this is the right way to sit on a chair.
Took that one out, big one out.
Check this rod. Am I even on mine? Should have moved that other rod over there. Let's see here. Hey, Terry B. Thanks for coming in. Sorry, I'm adjusting a few things here. Adjusting just a few things. I'm gonna move a little bit over there, Lyle. So if you want to move further down. I think Kev's on.
He was laying down.
Can you get the net? Raul, are you in? You still in, buddy? Ah, he's just a little guy.
I'm a bank flipping.
Of course you are. Reel down on him.
What is it?
Get out. All right.
Baby flatty.
Is he a baby flatty? Oh my goodness, look at them.
Did you say baby flatty?
Baby flatty.
Oh,
That fit the aquarium.
bait.
And he's not bait.
Nolan! Flathead!
You gonna kiss him?
I'm out of here. It's a small one.
I've never seen one that small. All right, I'm gonna move the camera down here somewhere. We tend to shift these rods around sometimes here.
I'll be more than happy to take him as a pet.
Let's see. I'm gonna move rods around. Sorry guys. I gotta get organized before it gets dark because then we're kind of stuck in the spot. Where's this rod? Show up in the, I can do one. I'm gonna put the bulkinator back there.
I grabbed that rod and reeled back and I fell back. Tim, you literally were laying down like you were sleeping.
Algae out there, I'm trying to get rid of.
Don't you go dying on me. I need you.
in that house? Using cold water. You know it's very cold if it's coming out of this. Hey, you bring your own water. Me? Yeah, I'm just kidding you then. Thank you. I like how I'm covered with 2 taps.
Do you know why?
Yeah, I
I know
know.
why. Down there.
Hit and run.
Look at the sun rays, Lyle.
I know.
There's a big hole or something down there.
Cheers.
Where's my Red Bull? I'm back. I'm back, everybody. Got an awesome sunset out here. Whew. Yep, connect everybody if you don't have them in here and you're trying to grow yourself. Got some awesome channels in here.
I have a hook on this. I think I'm gonna cut a piece off.
Kristen, you got to be right on that rod. You can't be that far away. It'll go in one motion. Can't afford to lose a rod.
The aerator's not even on. It's for smarty pants.
There's like,
You don't have a knife. Oh, can I use that knife?
yep. Just make sure it goes back in the sheath and it goes next to me when you're done. Boy, it's hot.
Oh, not that hot.
It is when you're working.
It was hot. It was more hot yesterday.
Yeah, it was hot. Hotter yesterday. Look at the clouds. Like, looks like an explosion.
I know, Mom. It's short. Yeah. But I'm better than her, so I know that. I'm just kidding. Whoa, inside.
Other than the tiny flathead that Kevin caught, it's been quiet so far. The rods have been jiggling, but
Table twist. Kevin caught the small ones once.
I also caught the biggest one. He caught the smallest and biggest.
Usually I get the smallest.
Bait control.
Going baiting. I mean, I don't mind
Or-
throwing the next ones
For
for.
legal purposes, Lyle, one of those rods is yours.
All right, sounds good.
Yay.
Nolan's gonna try to catch some more bait here. I try to tell Kevin when he goes out with 2 extra rods than we were expecting, 15 bait fish don't last long when you've got, 8 rods rolling.
Boxcar, look. You're in here. There's a big fat train.
Ruby is in. No worries. The fish are late too, Ruby. Oh, there we go. A little jiggle on the rod number 1 right there. Right there. Ruby just in time. Here we go. Big down.
Fish on. Alright, people. Here we go. I'll get the live cam.
I can
Oh, you got it?
record if you need to.
Yeah. Hold them in.
Lyle is on. How we doing with that other line?
Keep him out of that. He's going that way.
Do you need me to take it? He's coming right at you, Kev. Do you want me to grab the line?
Here, I get this.
Yeah, I get the
Reel it! Reel it!
Back up. There you go. There you go.
Got it! Oh, sweet!
5-pound fish, 30 pounds lettuce.
30-pound lettuce, 5-pound fish. Ah, perfect mix. You know, I might get bit today.
Now, you want to hold it?
Yeah. Now you hold this rod.
Sure.
I'm holding the fish.
Think we can hold on. Put the rod.
Grip it like a bass. Or use your foot. And your other arm has to go under it. Show it to mom. Show it to mom.
Oh yeah. Hold it down a little so we can see your face making faces.
The catfish is my face. Meow. Kind of hurts. You wrapped it and twisted on me.
Nice job, Lyle.
Thank you.
Good work. Drop him in.
Boink.
Gonna go right here if we can.
Do you have anything to rinse off my hands?
Nope. Look in the bucket.
Bye-bye, buddy.
All right. Can you set that back up and that'll be over in a minute?
I did miss the fish release, but at least I got the other stuff.
Don't sit back down. Now,
All right, let's see. All right, that's good.
Have any water anywhere so I can rinse my hands?
Bait bucket. Fish number 2.
Catfish.
Give me a catfish high five with your slime, Lyle.
Oh,
All right.
I'm stuck, Dad. Look. My 2 fingers are destroyed.
All right. Good job.
He's going to the catfish and then it's going like this.
Nice catch, Stacy says. Yeah, that was solid. They get a whole lot bigger, but that was a little bit better than the last one. We're gonna, as long as they keep getting bigger, we'll be in good shape.
Correct. As long as the Lyle gets the biggest one.
Right now, you've got the biggest one. You did good with that one. You fought that one well. I had to get it up over those other rod tips. When they start crossing lines, what you gotta watch
Yep, I
is
saw
that line. Is it in front of that line? Is it under it, or is it over it? If it's under it, you get in front of the rod and you run down the bank. Okay? If it's over it, then you got to go up over top. Or if you can't do that, you open all the bails and destroyed all the lines. But you did good. There is John Smallwater Charters in the house. We caught number 2. About the size of a Florida bass, I guess. All right, we got fresh bait. Nolan just caught a fresh one.
No, this is mine.
Oh, you just caught it. All right. I'm already fishing with dead fish on that rod. Maybe I'll put them on that one.
There's only 3 live fish in there.
Okay. We got nice channels in here too, so I'm not worried about putting one. We got 2 rods with live bait and 1 with dead sunfish. Well, he's kind of semi-alive. Plus or minus screwdrivers. I used to call them that. +1. I think I used to call them that. Phillips head, slotted. You wouldn't confuse me, man. I'd be right with you.
Hey, Boxcar, it's the 3rd train so far.
Yeah, where's Boxcar Jerry? All the trains are coming through.
Man, I feel sad. I haven't seen him in 20 lives.
I think he's doing his own live.
Huh?
You could go in his live. There we go.
Oh, crabs! Holy crabby crabs. Adios. That's a big one.
I got live cam.
Catch a big, real big one.
All right, he is not moving.
I think it
Yeah, I got it. We got double camera, man. All right, that looks big. Take your time. Oh,
Still on it.
oh yeah. Take your time. You guys might have to look at my rigs here. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong, because you guys are schooling me, but last time and this time.
Yeah, you're over that one.
There you go.
You don't have any rods out there. Not in
That was it.
It's a good one, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it's a big flathead.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's pulling.
Leave Kevin alone.
All right.
That's a good one. Good man.
I saw him. He's a good one.
Are you thinking like starting with a 2 or?
I don't talk that stuff. I don't fast shame my fish.
You don't call your shots until you have it on the bank. Fair enough.
Because I don't use any of the right equipment.
Fair enough. 30-pound bluegill, says Sam.
5-pound fish, 30-pound salad.
I don't know. It's down, right down there. I see the weight. Leader's real close. There it is. Nice one. Nice one. You want me to net it, Kev? I got longer arms.
You want to net him?
Sure. Take the live cam. I'll get it. I'll
Yeah.
get it.
Make sure you get that one.
I got longer arms.
Don't
touch,
touch mine.
don't
Don't
touch.
touch that. You'll break it right off there.
Try to lift it up. Lift.
There you go.
Flip,
Lift again,
flip.
lift again. Now down, and then up. You got it. Here it goes.
Holy crap!
That's a monster.
Holy crap!
That's. I might start with the 2.
There you go. Barely hooked. Nice and fat. Look at that.
You guys are schooling me again.
Holy crap!
Oh.
Can you see with the sun, or should I turn around? The sun
No,
should be at your back.
yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Sure?
Yep.
Let me get a tape measure.
Lyle, you want to come over with us? Good?
I'll get a picture later.
Oh, it's you.
Look up.
Yeah.
Woo!
Whoa.
Watch your hand.
Let me show Lyle.
I think you got one.
Holy!
Yeah, again.
Oh, you're pulling out the tape measure, right?
Oh yeah. Nice night, eh?
Is that something big in his stomach? Look, there's like a turtle or something in his stomach.
We get all that back.
40. 40, baby. The last one I caught that was 39, weighed 30 pounds. So that's probably a 30.
Where the hook out of the neck? Put him in the neck and get him out of here.
Probably a 30 pounder. Oh yeah, baby.
Keep him on the ground.
Got that, Matt? Holy crap!
That's probably a 30
Big
pounder.
fish.
Oh yeah.
All right, good job, everyone. Nolan, thank you. Kristen,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
Woo!
I don't mind checking out my rig.
Yeah, I'll
You guys
bet.
are schooling me.
That fish has just torn up the whole line. I'm going to have to re-rig this whole. I don't know how much line I got to take out of here. Now, next time I get a big one, I'm going to hand it off. That one, I can guarantee you. Guarantee you. See how I had to go over the lines one after another? We would have lost it. Look at the line. Yeah. See how frame it is? It was breaking. It was breaking. I could feel the line breaking. This is, I think this is 20, 25 pounds, so it's not,
This is 25, I think.
yeah, it's not huge.
Oh, Kev?
I'm going to bring this back. Gonna need that knife. I have to do some. Can I use your knife, buddy? I gotta make sure I take enough to get you guys centered. Sorry guys, wish I could be chatting with you. Wine cellar, welcome in. Sorry, we just got a big guy here. I think he was over 20 pounds. He was a big fish, maybe even pushing 30, so a little distracted at the moment. The line is just frayed here. You can't see it, but it's totally frayed, so I got to make sure I pull off enough line. So if we end up getting lucky enough to catch another huge one, we are prepared. Yeah, a little bit more off and then I can re-rig. I got a bell on me. All right, let me use that knife. Thank you, Lyle. Once it gets one big one like that, good. I got another big one. Careful, lose. I didn't want to lose that one. If you would have come next to me, I would have been it up. But I can't look around. You got to be on my shoulder. Okay? I still occasionally might say no, but you got to be there. I'm not going to hunt you down. Sky is amazing out here, guys.
Kev's on.
Kev is on, guys. He's off? Okay. Snagged him off. Snagged him off here. Look at that sunset. Oh, Stuart just gave us all $5 for Mountain Dew.
Hey, Mountain Dew.
We got Mountain Dew money, Nolan. Mountain Dew money.
Oh,
That's on plate.
go Mountain Dew.
Stuart gave us Mountain Dew money. $5 for the boys.
Wee-wee.
I left it there to see if the fish
Yeah,
would
because it
swim.
was just like very slack and then it just went right tight.
Yeah.
I did not over
A little breeze. Hope it's not too bad for you guys in the chat. I'll be back to chat in just a moment.
Actually kind of nice out. I like this.
These fish can do a number on tackle, I'll tell you. Here's the other rig. It's just, that's good. All right. Here's the summer silver.
I think I hooked the biggest one in here.
Yeah?
I mean, this fish would just pull my drag for 20 seconds. Y'all take the dragons. 20 seconds, he was just.
That's the thin line.
Pulled it for 20 seconds and tied it off on a log.
Tied you off on a log?
Yeah.
Wow.
He did like a figure eight or something. It was weird.
All right, nice boy.
Might have been a muskie, another line.
Yeah.
Know where you put the circle hooks? I'm gonna put a hook on this.
Yeah, they're in with all the stuff over there. They're in one of the plastic containers, Kevin.
In here?
In the plastic tackle box with all the lead weights. It's in there. Yeah, in that bag. Swivel. We got this is the size hook, and there's not a lot of light out here. That's the size hook we're fishing with. Stuart, thanks so much for the super chat, buddy. It's a little chaotic at the moment. It's always hard when we got the whole family out here.
Oh, that water's cool.
A lot of distractions. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll be back as soon as I can. That again in just a couple minutes. What happened to the other knife you borrowed? Remember I told you make sure you bring it back? You got that knife still. Use that one.
I got it.
You want to reach out? No. Okay. There's another train. Boxcar Jerry, you in the house?
Hey, it even honked before.
It wasn't the train, that was a car.
Oh, it was? Yeah.
Watching rods. Keep an eye on those rods for me, okay?
Just sorry.
Yeah, that was a good one. Nolan got the weight, or the length, so we can make an educated guess on it. We got plenty of pictures. We can figure out approximate girth. I don't really care about the weights much.
That's the biggest catfish I've ever seen.
The one that we caught that was 30 pounds was probably 50 from what I've been seeing over the years, what people say are 30. That one that I have a picture of in Kevin's room, that catfish went from my chin to my feet. Yeah. I didn't have nothing to measure it. But the guy was like, oh, that's 30 pounds. And he had a scale that went up to 30 pounds. I was like, okay.
Yeah, what are they not called? 30 pounds?
It doesn't matter. Every scale, you know, unless you sit there and monitor the scale and test it, who knows? I could care less what that weighed. It's just a great fish.
I went to Raw to publish.
Hmm?
I went to Raw. I went to
Oh, the
Raw.
food place.
Yeah. And got a bowl.
Oh, nice.
It was delicious.
Awesome, buddy.
It was a. It was like the peach bowls. I think it was like the mango dance or something. Had coconuts, honey,
Nice.
blueberry, and that stuff. Truffle, kiwi, peaches.
Can I have one of the primes that are in here? Or is that all aisles?
What's mine?
Primes? Are there no primes in? Did you have the primes?
Those are
There it is for day camp. We have other stuff in there.
No, there's just regular.
Right. Go ask Mom.
That's water.
I got to get caught up on the chat, buddy. Unless you want to reach out, I haven't talked to anybody in 10 minutes. You guys keep asking me things.
And they saw it. And like going
the reality, people.
Wait, today Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Okay. I have 2 times left.
Well, I'm going to buy more. If you have more than one with you, give one to Kevin, and I'll buy you more of them.
Okay.
It's silly only having one per day. I mean, when it's 100 degrees out, you need more than that.
Sunfish are hard to get bite to catch.
I always say sunfish are the easiest things to catch until they're not. It's like you might catch them all the time, and then when you need one, and when it gets dark, they sometimes just shut off.
Like,
Use whatever you got in there. Use whatever. I caught that one on a dead sunfish. That big one. The big flatty I caught on dead sunfish. The same one I caught the small fish on.
Mom got me those frogs
This is
like
the last
for
bit of water I think we have. Unless there's water in there, but that's yeah, I know that's
Yeah, I didn't bring that just for you. So what else did you bring here? If we need more water, we have the pumps to get it from the river. It's just nasty. I really prefer to do that. All right, I am finally back. We've got the lines in. I feel like it's been a year since I got over there to chat with you. You guys probably weren't even in here when I caught the big fish. But thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Sometimes they struggle fishing with so many people. Thanks. Yeah, you have a whole iced tea in the car, so. Second from last rod, no one looks. Just had a little knock there. Yep. A little bit of light got a lot of light. I don't want to burn them up quite yet. 37 likes, 9 watching. Thank you, Diana. I appreciate that. Keeping tabs. It got chaotic here real quick. I don't know what you got planned, Stuart. I don't know what you're concocting over there, but I got room. I got room right next to old Vulcanator there. Is that rod? That's the rod that's snagged.
There you go. Which one?
End one. End one.
Low.
No, he's on it. He's on it.
Always better from the angle than right behind you, okay? You can see it better. We're gonna wait for the takedown there, but that was a pretty good knock on the first one. So we raise that. Keep an eye on the ball. I don't really need make sure it's not snagged. Alrighty, guys. Well, Josh Thompson, what is going on? We got a Mondo. We got a river monster. We need Chad in the house. Let Chad know we caught a river monster. Certified river monster tonight. 40-inch flathead. I don't even know the timestamp. I've kind of lost track. I've been running around rigging things, re-rigging. And
I can look at my GoPro and tell you what time I took it. But
yeah, it's not a big deal. I don't want you to miss a takedown, but if you can, it's gonna happen.
oh yeah, for sure. That's the thing. I can just click the button and it'll go reset itself.
Been live an hour and 41 minutes. We got a baby flatty. You got bells on?
No, I did hear something.
Or bells?
8:12. 8:12 p.m. So
Okay.
we'll subtract. So it's 8. What time is it?
It's 8:45.
Most accurate time. 8:47.
So
if it was
37
8:12,
minutes or something.
35 minutes ago. So however long the live is, mine is 35 minutes.
35.
Yeah.
So 35 off of 107. Around 107, I believe. If my awesome math skills is correct. That's why I was a mathematician. Guaranteed you go back to 107, you ain't seeing nothing because that's probably not right math, but let's pretend it is. We fish all over the place. We're in the state of Pennsylvania in USA. So mostly we fish near our houses, but we do travel a whole lot. We go down to the Atlantic Ocean, do some trips for saltwater, and we cover all kinds of rivers and lakes, and we will travel. You know, it's nothing for us to wake up and drive an hour or two to get to a good spot each day. So we get around pretty good, but that's kind of where we're from. Where are you from, Josh? I don't recall. I don't know if it's your first time in. On the water, sometimes in trees. What's going on, Chad? Chad, did you see a river monster? I always think of you when we catch a mondo, because you always say, let's go, let's catch some monsters. If you want to use any of the stuff just to rule things out.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's probably just a coincidence because this is the same rig I used when I caught the one here before.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably, it might even have something to do because, like, even last time, my rod was screwing the 3 on the end. It might even have something to do with that.
Why don't you move a couple down here, maybe? Or swap with my lower one that just had a hit and missed. Why don't you put one there?
Like right here? Or
No, like I'll move my rod. We'll just swap places.
I think it's time for me to bust out a hoagie. I think I have to bust out the hoagie. I think there's no choice.
Snag them.
Oh, you and Kevin, man. Lyle and I are leaving in about 10 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow. It's like an hour. Listen, I don't have to go in exactly 10 minutes. If something's hitting, we'll stay.
Look at it.
Something just gave. See what I have. See if I got a rig left.
Oh yeah. What's it filming on this?
Filming on that?
Hoagie Fest. Whatever this is. It looks good.
Is that Wawa?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Some people on this live don't have Wawas in their area, so they don't even know the goodness.
Super good.
Which ones you get? The Italian? What chicken's that? Huh?
Looks messy enough. It's gotta be the chicken salad. Yep.
I need her.
Snagged on that too?
Everything's snagged up.
It must be like a huge ton of flags that float by.
That's a little vulcanator panhandle. Oh, what do we got?
Got something?
Oh, big
Oh.
stick roll.
Stick roll.
Yes. He slammed it. Nice one right there, guys. Big stick roll.
Probably 2 foot-ish,
2
something like
foot.
that.
You want to eat it? I usually let these guys go.
No, give me.
There's not a ton of
Oh, he
them,
swallowed it.
you know, in this area. You want to make sure you keep
Mhm.
preservation in mind.
I finally caught a muskie.
Yep.
He swallowed. Oh, there you go.
Minutes.
Looks like it's been in there a while. It's an old one.
No!
There he goes. Let him go.
It's just wood, buddy.
They can't see that. They think it's a fish. Let's go with it. Got a channel to run here. That was a good one. He really hit hard, too.
So he's slightly down. He's trying
Yeah,
to.
one is, yeah, that one's more that way. You can, if you send it straight out, you're good.
Yeah, if I send it.
You got it. Oh yeah, you're good. You got it.
Oh, I used my hand, that was good.
You know what? You know what we might use? Yeah, I got an idea. I got this stuff from the Philly Expo. It's supposedly attracts that.
Oh yeah?
Just chuck that on the hook with the bait, just because, you know.
Why not?
Should give it a try.
What do you have to lose?
Nothing.
Is it like a gel?
They were actually like little balls of it, but it melted, so now it's kind of just
Congealed.
Yeah, it's all together.
I had a bag of gummy bears that did that once. It's just a big old congealed ball of gummy bears.
Really smells good.
What's the bottom of the
A little one? Nolan's?
time is it?
8:55. Alan and I are heading out in about 5 minutes, so.
Whew. Running around got me all warmed
If
up.
anybody else needs a hoagie, let me know.
We're good.
And then I got
Good,
chips too.
Thank you. We're good.
Okay, 11 people hanging out. You made some money for
Nice,
sodas
though.
on the way at some point.
That was nice of them live.
Because I said, we need to make sure we send them our best thank you. And she goes,
Josh,
"Oh,
that's
you
awesome,
can-"
buddy.
I'm like,
First time in. Thank you,
okay.
man. Appreciate that.
Nice.
It's a family-friendly affair here. It's me and the wife and 2 kids usually. Today we got Nolan from Mission Discover fishing with us, so check him out too. He's another local YouTuber.
This is Vulcanator's Way slack. Like ultra slack.
Oh, I love it. Love Ultra Slack.
It's a specialty.
I better put put my loop lines on in case we go take down on some white.
Ooh, look at when I pulled up the leash.
Yeah, welcome in, Josh. If you got your own channel, find one of my videos and leave a comment. And I'll make sure I circle back and connect to you. How do I get this in a knot? Is this even possible? I followed Stewart in. Nice, nice. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
I'm scared to say that was thunder.
Nah,
Yeah, it was.
nah.
Nope.
It was a big truck or something.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't thunder.
Yeah, it's dry up
I
there.
won't use that dirty word. East, Tennessee. Sweet.
No,
I think we honeymooned in Tennessee.
Never get it from there.
Did we go on a honeymoon in Tennessee?
Yep.
Is that where those cabins were?
Mm-hmm.
Smoky Mountains?
Dollywood, although we didn't go in there. Gatlinburg,
Yep, yep.
Pigeon Forge.
Becky Schaefer. That's one of your clan.
Yeah, well, it's my mom's.
Okay, there you go. Welcome in.
She's in.
Did you thank her for the hoagies? I heard you talking about hoagies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know you knew she was in.
No, I didn't. I was just thanking Nolan.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you, Becky, for the hoagies. Kevin has
Yes, and
devoured
the
his.
wine.
Pick up.
Kev's eating his right now. I think Nolan enjoyed his. He ate his right away.
Yeah, I did. I was hungry. full day at work today.
Mm-hmm. That'll do it.
Fairly minimal.
Randy, when you say lager, are you talking like Yingling lager? Because around here, if you say a lager, that means a Yingling lager. But I think you're on the wrong side of the country for that. You're out in California, I believe. Did our little beer get that far away, or you guys call something else lager, like lagers?
I'm gonna give the trash can his best gift of his whole entire
All right, I'm
life.
too dumb to figure this out. I've been trying to untangle this.
Oh
for
my
like-
gosh, do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Good God.
I got it.
Uh,
I'm a genius. Smartest man alive. Wow. You can hunt that. Cross Irish.
mhm.
Very orange.
She must be a hunter.
Totally dressed for it.
That would be awesome, just like walking through the woods
Dad,
like
I'm
that.
giving you the best gift of your life.
My head got smaller. It doesn't even fit. No. You don't throw trash around. Find a spot. It's not going to blow.
And the cooler has side pockets.
What?
Art
TP,
Hammer
welcome in,
cooler.
buddy. Thanks for coming in. Todd Projects is in the house. If you have a sticker, I'll put you out front door at the store. Sweet, man. Yeah. You can email me. I'll try to find you either way. I don't want to give you a project to do, but yeah, I got stickers I can send you. You can hit me up. My email's on my about page, but it's politnariverlodge@gmail.com. I know it's long. Stuart or anyone else wants to throw it in there. If you know my email, you can throw it on the. You can throw it in chat. It's an old business email. It's all over the place on the internet, so I'm not worried about it. Randy saying hi to Todd. Todd just did a video. I was doing some editing today, and I was trying to do a talk over, but I don't have the smooth delivery Todd's got. I think Todd's got a gift for it. Todd Projects.
Then again, I haven't watched that one. I watched some of his other stuff.
He I think just put it out last night, and his
Okay.
recorder failed. He had the mic, and it didn't work. So he went back and did a voiceover. I said, there's some successful channels that do like all voiceover,
Yeah.
like the bass fisherman.
All right then.
That's my bite alarm.
That's your vital alarm.
That's my
That's
yeah. When I get a bite, you're gonna hear it. That's for the people complaining about my bells. They were complaining about that was Stacy. As much as I love the guy, Stacy from Bank Fishing Adventures gave me crap about my bells. I think he might have been joking, but I said I was going to get an air horn on my rod.
Sorry, I'm laughing now because it's funny. Sorry.
Oh, but it is kind of funny.
Do you want me to leave a chair here for you?
Thompson Outdoors,
It's a little
sweet.
cooler, I gotta carry it back anyway.
Okay.
That is awesome, man. I'll absolutely get you a sticker.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
I tend to just like give them out to people that I see traveling. You don't have to worry about shipping or anything. And now, buddy? Yeah.
That's for me.
Lyle gets a Mountain Dew at some point.
Does he?
Yeah. For both boys, and I owe Nolan a Mountain Dew. Stuart brought us all Mountain Dews. Philadelphia, like 1 a.m. No, I don't think so. I think we'll get that tomorrow, maybe.
Right there. Is that it?
He was on the chair.
Okay. Alright, fellas, enough.
Auf Wiedersehen. We probably only have.
I leave and you guys catch a fish. I'm gonna hunt you down.
I'll make sure we don't catch any more fish, Lyle.
I'll hunt you down and then take heaven off the bridge.
Be safe.
Kevin better watch his
No,
back.
wait.
He's like 8 people threatening
Knowing
to
they're
jump.
legal. Knowing they're legal with them.
We'll stay another hour or so, maybe.
Come on, man. Where's the Nolan fish?
Yeah, well, we don't have exterior batteries for this phone. The ports are all screwed up on. I can't recharge. The only thing I can charge it on is this little thing, but then I have to basically sit on the ground with it. So I get about 3 hours in.
You still haven't switched over to the new phone yet?
No. I had a rough week. I had a week where I debated whether I should ever even do lives again. I don't know. I just got in a mood the one day and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I'm ever going to do a live again. I'm like, why do I even need this phone? That's all I was getting it for. Like, it just doesn't mathematically add up, doesn't make sense. This phone's fine, it just can't really, it doesn't do well going live because I broke it several times and it's 8 years old. But I want to be able to go live. When I'm not in a bad mood, I want to go live. It's hard, like you're running around, you're doing everything. I want to pay attention to the kids, and it's just,
Kev, you want some chips?
like, I feel bad if I leave the camera for 10 minutes. I just feel guilty. Guilty. Guilty either way. I pay attention to chat, and then, you know, I come back and the kids are upset.
There's the spying drone. Right up here. See the green lights in the air?
Oh yeah, he's coming for us. Yeah, I have water in here. I'm gonna get a little sip of this.
I said catch some rods and close. I had now.
Do you have any rods not broken off? You can re-rig this one and get it out.
I have this one I could re-rig.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm
You
gonna
guys
need
just have 2 out?
I think so. That's all you know.
And I'm the one who can't catch it.
That's why I was like, you know what? Let's just leave it simpler. I got the big rod out. That's all I really care about. I'm going big.
Yeah, you guys already got some. I'm just looking for a fish, man.
I'm happy with that one, Nolan. That was a good one. I was happy with that flatty.
I need a good one. I'll just close the cooler.
Lyle was really upset that I didn't hand it off to him.
Dude, he would have lost that.
That was not an easy one to get in though. So I had to go over 3 rods and I had to angle it out of structure at one point. I told him, I said, the next one, yeah, like that was the first good one in a while. I wanted to land it.
And he would have got so mad from that guy.
I said it would have broken off and then you would have gotten upset, you know, and you would have thought it was your fault. And so I had to pull every trick in the book to get that fish to the net. All right, let's get it taken.
Yeah, seriously.
Yep, Mama Mission Discover in the house. We are doing good. We have 3 flatheads caught, all flatties tonight. Kev caught a little baby flathead that he wanted to keep as a pet. We got a medium one, and then we got a 40-incher. Solid bite alarm. Ray likes the bells. Ray, you know what it's like, man. You got 100 kids. You know what it's like. You need bells, bite alarms, sirens, flashing lights. When you're trying to do live, you're watching kids, you're rigging rods, you need all of that. At least I do.
Yeah, I've seen Ray comment about the GoPro to go live. I've tried it. Yeah, he says it's complicated. That's an understatement. And the phone works just fine as long as you make sure keep it dry. You know?
Yeah.
If you can keep it dry, it's just fine.
I overheated yesterday. We did a live. I dropped Lyle off at day camp or summer camp, and we fished the peninsula up in the reservoir. It's blacktop. My feet were hot with sneakers on through the blacktop, and
Yeah, I
Stuart's
saw
like,
it afterwards.
Stuart's like, it looks like you're underwater. The heat waves, and it was going down. I had to end it after 40 minutes. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't. That's why I was worried about going live
Yeah,
tonight.
and he caught a bullhead. I saw that.
Yeah, right at the end. That was the bullhead that was on.
Oh yeah.
That's where it came from.
I didn't connect those dots.
Yeah, Stuart, the bullhead we used up on the Gonski rod on Vulcanator tonight is that bullhead that we caught at the end of the carp live the other day. Mr. Tolley, I know I'm way behind in chat. I'm sorry. Welcome in. I'm going to scroll up. I'm giving up on the on the GoPro. Very complicated. I played around with that. Stuart was trying to get me to do that. It's insane. I'm too dumb for it. Let's see what we got here. It's not only like detecting the bite, it's like detecting like a missed bite or like just knowing it was tapped. Because I tend to, like, if a rod got hit, I won't bring it in right away if it didn't go down. But it's on my radar, like maybe another 10, 15 minutes. Then I'm thinking, all right, the bait maybe fell off. Maybe it's all tangled. Maybe it's snagged now. So usually I give it like a 10-minute time frame, and then I'll bring it in. Ah, yeah, you knew it was, Stuart. You knew it was. I was like, what happened to our lights? You're in trouble.
Okay, there's no way I'll like that.
Are we looking with these lights on? I might have to shift some of the light here. That's not too bad. Yo, right here, take down. Yes, sir. I looked over and I was like, what's that rod doing? Nolan's on something. You want a net, Kev, or are you busy?
I'm rigging.
Okay. Let's see. Like, oh, bank flippable?
Don't think so, but not huge. But oh, maybe bank flip it.
Oh no.
Oh, no, hold on. That was a bad choice.
You want me to grab the net? Here. Oh, tighten that drag down.
Let me lift the net. Are you lifting it?
He's got him. He's in. What a pro.
It's just hard with such a long rod.
Yeah.
There you go. That's one of the ones I need footage for, too. Thanks,
Awesome,
man.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Nolan
sit
is
down so I can grab
on
it.
with his first flatty of the night. Just a little guy, but
Gosh, the baby.
There you go. There it is. Now let me turn on my light so you
yeah.
can see.
Coming behind you, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I overpower with light. Blind
There you go.
Nolan here. Sweet.
Alright, I'm just going to toss him.
Yeah, just toss them out beyond those little rocks. Like, toss them out pretty far. Let's see what you got here. That's perfect. There you go. It's real shallow here. It looks like he's throwing it out, like he's beating the thing up, but it's all shallow, a cliff, and then it's deep. So.
Nice.
Awesome, awesome. I looked over and that thing was quiet. It was just down.
See, that's the reason why I needed that alarm system. If that was like that white one, the drag on that one is loud.
Yeah,
If
that
I
one is
brought-
quiet,
If I
man.
bought that one in the token list, then I wouldn't have needed my alarm. But this one needs the alarm set up.
I looked at it like I was dumb. I just, no, I was like that. I'm looking at it, I'm like looking at you. I'm like, yeah.
It like doesn't make that much noise. I mean, it makes noise. It's like a subtle click. You hear it?
I don't hear it. It was just down.
That was a big noise.
And I'm looking like through the camera, and I see a ride down over there.
And that was like a 6-inch leaning for that whole thing. Are you sure? All right, well, Rob, you just got there. Wait, no. No, I'm not over it.
Is that a fish?
Yeah, I'm not over it, but I don't know. I wasn't over it.
Got him?
Let's go. Alright, I'm 5. Well, okay, here we go. Another. Kev, you're on net. I was like, I thought I was over it.
Oh, net him, oh, net him.
Still on. Got me wrapped in something now. Got me wrapped.
I thought it was me.
I thought it was two. You got it over, though, and now I heard the drag going.
Uh-huh. I cast it as soon as it went over. I'm like, oh crap, I went over it. It was not me.
I feel like the fish are biting now.
Let's see what chat's saying as we're sitting here waiting.
I might be a little behind you guys. Just rigging that in.
Talking about setting the hook on fish that aren't there.
Oh, big rod, big rod. White
Oh.
rod.
Oh yeah, here we go.
He's on that one.
I think he's on that one.
Yeah, he's on that.
Check the count.
He's on that.
We're gonna let my rod sit a minute, and we're gonna keep our eyes on that big white rod down there. A little bit of slack.
Got it? Probably still there right now.
You shouldn't have listened to Kevin. Happens to the best of us, Nolan. Don't listen to Kevin.
Listen.
Let's see where our buddy's going to. See if our buddy wants to come up. See if we get the snag out. Gonna give him a lot of line. Watch this rod right here. Big rod
Which
right-
one?
the
Black
right
one?
next to me.
Yeah.
Look a little sus.
Sunfish and chug.
Sunfish and sub?
Yeah.
Yep, yeah.
Should I put this right out? It's all rigged. I just need a bait. There's
Yep.
only one bait left.
They're all dead ones.
There's one live one.
Nah, we just used it.
You
They're all
did?
dead. Yep. Put a dead one on.
You just put one on.
Well, like 10 minutes ago, yeah. There ain't none in there. Unless one grew in there. That light on the end is kind of glaring. We gotta fix that. Ray, are you talking about your phone? Did it go in again? You're worse than Kevin with your phone, dude. Yeah, I feel like he was like had me wrapped around a tree or something right from the beginning. He popped free and then he was like tangled again and then he popped free. So we'll just give him some time, see if he can unwind. Yeah, I screwed that one up, Ray. I don't know. It was a good one too, because I tried to pull him up to the surface. I had him on the surface for a second.
Did you want to catch this somewhere? Do you have somewhere to put it?
Wherever you want to put
Well, I
it.
need a rod holder. I'm using that chair.
There's a rod holder right here.
This?
Why don't I test that one going this way?
Yeah.
And maybe one
That's
first?
it? Yeah, push. Perfect.
You have a bell for that?
Six,
Just put a bell on.
6,040.
Yeah, that's a half one.
Yep. Stuart hates bells.
He's getting grouchy at his old age. Old man shakes hands at cloud.
Is there any lights that I could use that no one's using?
Like a headlamp?
Headlamp or anything?
Yeah, there's that headlamp right there you can take.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's on.
Right?
Yeah, it's not real bright, but you know what? I rode my bike through Alaska with that light on my head one time. He always complains about my light. I'm like, I literally crossed Alaska in winter with that headlamp, you know, with a $40 Cabello light. Of course, I got lost, but that's different. I don't think that was directly related to the lack of light. Been live 2 hours, 17 minutes. We'll probably run up.
I'm gonna just see if I can catch some more bait.
You go see if you can catch some more bait. We'll probably stay live up to about the 3-hour mark. Trying to guess what's coming. I don't like guessing on air. I don't want to guess wrong. Going back to the bells, my two granddaughters was running around with bells in their pockets and I couldn't tell. Josh, that is the pain in the butt situation right there. I'm always yelling like who's got the bells? Who's got the bells?
Photo edited. Bang.
Sweet.
Live stream screenshot.
Nice. I can't do a screenshot on my camera. My wife's like, oh, you just do this, this, and this. And I'm like, I can't do it. Like, my fingers don't. You have to time it right or something?
Look at the bug. Look, there's like a bug tornado at the flash.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you see that?
Dance party. Bug dance party. Let's see if you guys can see that down on the purple light. There's like a bug. There's a bug dance party going on. Right on my purple light. Black light, I guess. Spot's real good till it gets real dark, and then the lights in the background kind of screw us up a little bit. Where'd our bright light go?
Dead date time.
Try to give it like a gentle pull. It was when I started, Well, the rod. All right. Oh, so the big bulk rod, oh, that end rod is jiggling a little bit. Keep an eye on that end rod all the way down there, down on an angle. Let's go train bite.
It's the fish train.
We need a train bite. I'm a Filmora user as well. Jingle bells. Yeah, let's sing jingle bells. Let's drive Stewie nuts. Who's that, Sampy? Welcome in, Sampy. We're in the city that never sleeps, or is that New York? That end rod is kind of jiggling there. Let's see if it goes down. I just cracked open a Red Bull, so something usually happens once I crack something open and start eating. I don't know if no one was talking back then here. Let me get down to the bottom here so I can do what Stewie's asking me to do. All right, Josh, I think I just wrenched you up, buddy. Feel free to go lock Stewart up. All right, Josh, have a good night, buddy. Yeah, there you are, you're in blue. Next time you're in, you're ready to roll. Have a good night. If you didn't email me, I will try to track you down before I forget and get a sticker out to you. Just email you or you email me. I just need to get your address and then I'll send you out one. I'll send you out two. You can put one at the store and do whatever you want with the other one. Probably had 20 to 30 bait fish for tonight. They go fast when you got a lot of rods out. And I think I need to start picking rods that I'm just going to fish dead fish on. Because if I want to do this weekly, I don't want to be running out of bait. We catch our own bait, so I don't want to burn out some of my bait holes. I want to make sure they last all through fall. Yo, Mike's fishing home. Holy cow. What's going on, buddy? Make you blue. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you coming in here. Hope you're having a good night, Mike. Stay warm. chilly here. Temps are probably down in the 80s. Let me make sure my kid didn't get kidnapped. Yeah.
Oh, and the ground
It's been down like that. I don't think there's official. It was on an angle already.
No, I didn't. It was gone.
I know. It's kind of looking a little sus, but that is the lighter rod. Like it's not really lighter. It's just old. I got that rod when I was 12 years old. It's a silver star. I got it for like $10 down in Ocean City. One of those like end of dock sales at the end of the year. They sell all their boat rods. That was like the closest one to looking like I could cast and use it for surf fishing, so I grabbed it. I might have to go check that rod out on the end. It's shaking a little bit down there. Well, I would say Florida is the capital of fishing. I mean, it's swamp and it's on like more water than land, and it's a peninsula. So you got salt water, you got all the swamp, you got the brackish water. Closer to the equator than us, so it's got like temperate.
What's that rod doing? What's that rod doing?
It's got something.
Is that wind?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell with
Hard to tell.
the amount of light.
But we'll know when we know. We might miss something little, but we ain't gonna miss something big. Of course, the latest hit of the night was our biggest one.
It's gotta be big because of the light stuff.
Yeah.
Gotta be big.
That big one, I gotta go back and look, but I'm pretty sure like it was barely nibbling. Like there wasn't a lot of.
I'll go back to 107. and see.
Yeah, I don't think I had a lot of faith there was anything on it, let alone something that big. Because I know I was surprised. Just say it like that. I didn't think there was a 40-inch fish on that rod when I pulled up.
Yeah, that was. So that's bigger than anything I've caught. So I caught a 39. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I measured my big one. It definitely wasn't as big as the one we caught on the lake, but that's why I don't really like try to weigh him, because it's like not going to count a lake or a pond fish. But I do want to count it for my own memory, you know, like just in a different way though, not in a bragging way.
So the AP scores for all my AP testing came out yesterday. So now I have like a flood of AP score related stuff for colleges coming in my email.
Oh boy.
Every time I open it, like even if it's an hour apart, I'll have a bunch of stuff.
That's what I'm looking for.
I'll go over there. I got a knife on me, don't worry.
Be right back, guys. Kev was down a ways and a couple guys just rode by on bikes and stopped, which I thought was suspicious, so we just went down there and showed ourselves. I'm gonna go check that rod on the end. Definitely got some slack on that rod. I might recast that. Yeah, I think I was reading Mike's. Beautiful out here tonight. This is downtown Philadelphia. We are right by the Art Museum here. Not worried about burning spots, and this whole stretch is good. I'll gladly fish anywhere along here.
I don't know if he was planning on doing anything weird. I don't think he was.
Yeah, he had a friend that was ahead of him, and then he stopped.
Well, however, when I did walk over there,
He left.
He looked at me and left.
He probably
so-
just was like,
Yeah, I don't know.
he was probably just like, oh, I probably should move on. Yeah, Todd, it was a fatty, as Ray likes to say, a fatty.
Fat flathead. Fatty.
What's the last name? My last name? Yeah. Stuart doesn't know how to spell my first name. Don't ask him my last name. He can't handle it.
That's, I mean, true.
No. No!
It's empty.
I just missed my cup holder. I swear it's not a beer, it's a Red Bull. I just missed my cup holder and drained my Red Bull. Somebody's trying to tell me I don't need that crap.
But that's about one like their shadows.
Yeah. Who knows what you're going to catch, Kevin? Kevin loves coming down here. Coming down to the big city. Hanging out. He caught the first flathead casting tonight. He was jigging. Where do you have the dead? Did you have a dead fish on when you were jigging, or
I had a live.
a live fish? He was just jigging it around and caught the first baby flatty tonight.
He hit it like 10 times and I finally got rid I was like, I'm done. I said, "Look."
Let's get you guys placed back in, and I'm going to take a walk down to that end rod.
All right, Mission Discover's in the chair now. Ready to look at chat. 41 likes. Look at that. That's awesome. Ray says, I've never caught a flathead yet. Bucket list for sure. I believe they're down there in Florida. Bob needs Red Bull and coffee so he can see noises. Seeing noises would be pretty sweet, not gonna lie. You know, instead of
I think I remember those.
instead of hearing the bells on the rod, seeing it.
That's the girl that helped me land my PB flathead here. I was over the side trying to net mine.
Maybe.
I was one-handed the fish at the same time I was trying to net it. I was head over the thing. I was heading down and she grabbed my foot.
Todd Project says, I caught a nice flatty on the mommy. I think that's how you say that. Not long ago. I have a shot of it and it's in part 1 of my camping videos. Stuart says, Raylene. Need to get Raylene.
Get this rod's out of commission for the minute. We got enough rods in there.
Raylene, I assume he's talking about fish head videos. You'd get a flathead from the frying pan. My sis-in-law, Becca. Yeah, definitely talking about Ray. Smacks you over the darn head with it. Stuart's just being his typical self, just messing with everybody on the planet. This is Stuart's thing, for those of you who don't know. Big brown bullhead and channel cats only so far. As far as your catfish catches, that's from Ray. Fish head videos is saying he'll check out Todd Project's short where he caught a flathead, I assume. Ray's waving to me. Hello, I'm here. Nonsense. Raylene, don't start mixing up bullheads and channels with gaff tops and hardhead cats. Yeah, that's true. Ray has caught the saltwater cats as well. That's a good call out. Mike's fishing home. Haven't caught a flathead in a while. I'm trying to catch another big one, I assume. Fiending.
I don't know
Close
if
enough.
I remember where Mike's from. Do you know where he's from?
I have no
Mike,
clue,
remind me
honestly.
where you're from. If you, I don't, you never have to. You don't got to do what I tell you. I'm just curious. What part
Todd
of the country you're
Projects.
from.
Sometimes Stewie messes with peeps and catches a band.
Know where you put my phone?
Got 4 people in here hanging out. Where did these 41 likes come from all of a sudden?
Well, we had a lot of people in there until they caught the big one, and it dropped out like while I was bringing that
Stuart says Illinois. That sounds like a good piece of info there. We might have to get the man himself to verify that. Stuart says I never get banned. Yeah, you like to skirt the edge, live life on the edge, mess with people, and then say, "Ah, nah, I'm just messing." Now up
20
to
minutes,
42
guys. We're gonna
likes.
wrap it up before the battery dies in about 20 minutes.
Sounds
Start
good to
saying
me.
your goodbyes and your apology, Stuart. Start apologizing to people.
Yeah, Mike's Fishing Home, Springfield, Illinois.
Oh, near the
Appar-
Simpsons power plant.
Nolan can't fish a lick. What do you mean, Stuart? I got one. Calm down there.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, the reason I ask, yeah, it's like everything's relative. Somebody will be like, dude, I smashed the Flatheads. And it's like, well, where do you live, you know?
Oh,
For us, we got to come down to the city to catch these, and it's an hour drive for us to get down on this spot.
there's one spot, which I'm not going to name, although probably a lot of people in here already know about it, that I fish for flatheads. And it's a really weird spot because I almost never get any, and when I get one, it's big. I've hooked one, and I saw it that was probably about the same size we got today, 40. I caught a 39, and I caught a 36, and that's all I've caught out of there. Like, I don't catch many, but they're all really big. So,
Down here, we got the numbers, and you got some big ones in there too, so it's a great spot.
yeah, that spot I'm talking about is real nice. It's about 10 minutes from my house, which is definitely a little bit more acceptable drive for my parents to let me do than coming all the way down here. So,
Time to break off the balcony.
break off the Vulcanator.
50% on the
50-pounder coming up. I'm calling my shot.
We're gonna bring the pipe in that it's stuck on in the fish.
You have 50-pound line on that, you said.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible you could get it out if
Yeah, I'm hoping that the weight's stuck. I'm hoping.
you. All right, more chats.
Oh,
What? Stretching. Stuart says, if someone wants to run their mouth, you know I will bite back. That is true, Stuart. You do that. Fish head videos. I don't think Tallahassee has anything but bass and bluegill. Well, I'm sure that's not true. I've seen you catch at least some shiners. Baby Ruth of Fishing. I don't remember whose live it was. You were giving somebody a hard time just being you. They booted you. I know he had a misunderstanding with Sunfish King at one point in time, which, knowing Sunfish King, he literally just misunderstood what was going on with Stuart. But Stuart was doing his job, and Sunfish King just had a misunderstanding of what was going on. No hard feelings by anybody. It just happened. I know that did happen at one point. Just wait till Braveheart stands beside Vulcanator. What's Braveheart? Bob, do you know what, other than a movie, do you know what Braveheart is in reference to standing next to Vulcanator? Braveheart. Oh, it might be a rod from Stuart, and it's called Braveheart. Everything's going to have a name now. You're just going to be like, Nolan, one of your rods, and then anytime one of yours goes down, Braveheart, Vulcanator.
If he's got any crazy ideas of doing something like that, Bulk's probably going to come back and get something a little bit bigger, so it stands slightly higher than Braveheart. Get my fingers away. Yeah, we might be bringing that anchor in.
He is pulling on something. 5-piece rod? Fish Head Video says, is that the 5-piece rod? My goodness. Stuart said he's sending me some stuff too. Stuart, you're gonna be sending stuff all over the world here, man. I guess technically that's not even true. Bob and I are pretty doggone close as far as the scope of Scotland to another place. Yeah, you seem like you're bringing whatever it is in. As I said that, it props.
I brought it. It turned a couple times and then it burned. But I'll tell you what, I think this
Oh, Stuart just spilled the beans. He said it's an old school cork handle Mad Cats.
another man.
Mike's fishing home. Have a great night, everyone. He's heading out.
Hi, Mike. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming in here. Appreciate it. Well, we can talk about that later, Stuart, but that's very nice of you.
It's white and blue, he says.
And I'll put some red on it. Put some red, white, and blue in it.
I don't know if anybody on this live has seen it. When I pull it in right before we close down the live, I'll pull it in so I can show you. I have some of that color change multicolor braid on my rod on the end, and it's red, white, and blue. It was like 40 more cents to get red, white, and blue, and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing that. 40 cents is worth the patriotism. $43 likes, 6 people still in here. We got about 15 minutes before we close her down.
Yeah. Test this rod.
Fishhead Video says, I've retired all of my non-one-piece rods. Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer a one-piece rod, but with how much I travel, and that sort of thing, I really like the versatility of two pieces, especially with my real big ones. Those are both two pieces because there's no way I'm bringing a 10-foot rod places without it being two pieces. But I definitely do like the one pieces.
I like the free ones. The free ones are real good.
I haven't told my free story from yesterday yet today, so I haven't even told it on my channel. You guys will be the first to know. But I was telling Bob in the car, I ended up acquiring a full-on heavy-duty shark surf fishing setup for free yesterday. My parents were taking a lap around the neighborhood. My dad saw it, said I should go check it out. It was really good setup, pen reel, Daiwa rod sitting on the corner, just had some dust on it, and I knocked on the dude's door. And I was like, hey, are you looking to sell that rod? And he just said I could have it. And then he said, you know, you seem like you're a dedicated fisherman. I told him I am. And then he handed me all his surf fishing gear that he owns, because he said he's been going down to the beach for a couple of years and he surf fishes when he's down there, but he hasn't caught anything. So he's just getting rid of his surf fishing stuff, and I acquired all of it for absolutely no money. So that was pretty cool event last night. Todd Projects says he just subbed to Mission Discover. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Todd's one of my members. Good dude.
I've watched some of your stuff as well, Todd. Seem like you do a pretty good job. I've seen some of your riverbank stuff. You on a riverbank. I'm not sure what the exact title is, but I've seen that. Stuart calling Todd useless. He's not useless. He just connected to me. That's definitely not a useless move.
Hey, start the apologies. Running out of time, Stuart. UOTP an apology right there.
See, the only one of mine that still has live bait on it is this one right here. So that's the one I'm really waiting on.
But I caught the big one tonight on a dead sunfish.
That is true. The real big one, my biggest one was also caught on a cut bait. Wasn't caught on live, which is kind of counterintuitive as far as general knowledge of flatheads goes.
That first rod looked like it just got shot. I can take over unless you want to.
Danny Stone Outdoors. I'm not familiar.
Danny Stone. What's going on, buddy?
I'm not familiar with Danny Stone's channel.
Yeah, I'll give him a wrench. He's a big one of the Tennessee River guys. I don't know Tennessee
Okay.
River, but down that area.
Most
He
people in
catches
here
real
I'm familiar
catfish,
with.
not Philadelphia.
He
catfish.
catches real catfish. We caught one real
We
one
caught
today.
one real catfish tonight, 40 inches.
Yeah.
One of those
Says
corpse-eating
Todd-
catfish in Philadelphia.
You're missing half the chat. Well, some of them it's just like, oh, responses to other comments, which I have made my own commentary on. I'm not missing it. I'm just
Yeah,
skipping
no one's
it.
a pro, guys. No one's a pro. He's not.
If you want me to read everything, there's not many chats in here right now. I guess I can, but I do this a lot on my channel too, where some of them I skip because I've made my own commentary on.
Dang, that guy's flying.
Good lord,
He
one of
beat
those
out the
electric
door.
scooters.
Holy cow, man, he's ripping.
I think they noodle for flatheads here, but I'm not sure, Ray says. He's down in Florida. Yeah, noodling for catfish seems
In
like...
Florida, I would not noodle for anything. I
Yeah.
would come up with an alligator.
Yeah,
You come up with your without an arm.
well, yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. You wouldn't come up with anything. You just come up without an arm. Yeah. Oh, Danny Stone's pushing back on Stu. Keep it civil, gentlemen. Keep it civil.
Yeah, you really didn't cool off much.
Wabash Nate. I've seen him in chat before.
Yeah.
Still don't know how to say his name.
Wabash.
Wabash. Yeah.
Wabash. Welcome in, Nate. He's gonna be Nate.
Yeah, I've seen him in chat before. Don't know how to pronounce his name.
Danny Stone caught an albino. Was it a flathead, Danny? If you're still in here, or it might have been a blue, but it was a. I don't know if it was even an albino. I think it was one of the two colored ones.
Oh.
One of his. What did we have? First shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had a hit earlier too.
I can't tell if it's wind or not.
Earlier it definitely had a little.
I mean, we only have 10 minutes, so worst comes to worst, I reel it in and find out there's a fish in 10 minutes, but it looks like it's getting hit, does it not?
I don't know, man. That big one tonight shook me up because like it wasn't like I wasn't expecting a fish. It makes you wonder how many.
Wabash Nate. Danny Stone's responding to him. I have caught some giant alligator snappers on
Nice.
video. I have this might be. None of this is finalized yet, so don't take this to heart, but this would be a really cool kind of off-the-wall video on my channel, which may happen soon. There's a guy from my church who has a koi pond, and I'm not sure why, but he needs the koi removed, and there's a giant snapping turtle, and he needs that removed as well. So, I'm thinking of doing something along the lines of getting some hair rigs set up, and catching the koi, and getting a catfish setup with a big old hook on it.
Is that a rat?
I don't know. I
Sorry.
wasn't looking. But getting a big old catfish setup and a chunk of chicken, catching the turtle. We're gonna put him in sterilite bins and move him to wherever. And he asked if I could help him do that. And I had the plan of kind of using my rods to be able to get that done. Because the hair rig should be able to hook him right in the mouth and not hurt him at all. Right? Because he doesn't want to hurt him,
A
but
lot of
he's
times
getting
they
rid of
get
him.
caught on their legs.
The turtles, yeah.
A lot of times they
I
get
mean
caught
about the
on their
koi.
legs.
Like
Oh,
the
gotcha.
hair rig should be able to hook him without hurting him.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and then the
Yeah, I've never
turtle.
had a carp swallow
Yep.
a hair rig.
so he said he needs some help with that, so that may be a video here on the channel, on my channel in the future, is helping that out. But I was thinking about that because he's talking about alligator snapping turtles.
If that was on our channel, we'd eat that thing.
Yeah.
We'd eat that turtle.
Yeah, he says he doesn't want to hurt it, and
Yeah.
I'm not the one initiating the operation. I'm just trying to help out. So, you know,
Yeah.
if he says he doesn't want to hurt it, we won't hurt it.
Yeah, we've been looking to do a catch and cook. Now, we don't have the alligators. We have the common snapping turtle up here.
Yep.
But if we had the right situation where somebody needed one removed and they didn't care what happened, we do want to eat one at some point.
There was a dude in one of my local ponds that's in the town I live in, behind a shopping center. I'm not going to say it, obviously, but based upon some of the places I fish and what I'm saying here, I'm sure there's someone out there who probably knows the place I'm talking about. There's a kind of weedy pond behind a shopping center. It used to be a amusement park lake, but now they've shrunk it down. I fish there all the time on my kayak, and the one time I saw a dude out on a canoe, and he had about 8 jug lines in the water. He was catching snapping turtles out of there to which one?
My rod.
Your rod. Oh, I see it. Yeah, bumping, like little tippy taps.
Yeah.
But yeah, that dude was catching snapping turtles on jug lines to eat, make turtle soup.
They used to catch them up at the reservoir. They would come up and catch them off that bridge. Just like the folks up at the reservoir on the wood bridge.
Yeah.
The same gang used to come down and take them out of there.
2-pound koi, is that the color of the toilet? What? 2-pound koi, is that the color of the toilet brush ray, white, and orange, and black?
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that means, Stuart.
Stuart, go to bed, buddy.
We have a 2-pound koi at our house, Fish Head Video says.
It's bedtime in Scotland.
Don't ask Toe Jam. Who's Toe Jam?
Does it say Toe Jam?
Toe Jam. Stuart keeps calling someone Toe Jam. Do you know who Toe Jam
I
is?
don't know. I know they call TPTP, which is like BM.
Stuart says not tired.
Not tired.
Your conscience may be telling you that, but your
shut it down.
Your actions
and
may.
then we go live again in like 4 hours to see if Stuart's awake.
I have work tomorrow. See, usually it's the other way around. Bob, the adult over here, doesn't even have work to go to tomorrow. I have to be at work at 7:40 tomorrow.
I got work to do. Trophy husband's always working. I got
Trophy
dishes.
husband.
I got dishes to do. I got a lawn that hasn't been cut in 2 weeks. It's a lot of pressure.
Our lawn hasn't been cut in probably 3 weeks. It's been so dry.
When you're a trophy husband, you don't win any arguments.
Fair enough.
Like, oh, I didn't have time. I had to rig all these rods up for my job that
Yep.
pay money.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I got to be at work at 7:40 tomorrow, so I'm not sure a live 4 hours from now would bode well for me.
Ooh, third guy. It's like they're going in order. The first 2 got that, and then the third just got that.
Did it really?
It's real slight, like that quick little, like the bait was getting chased, basically. Could be a snakehead chasing.
What is Huark? I don't know. Stuart's asking me what Huark is. I'm looking at Huark. Huark, what's that? Where are you seeing Huark, Stuart? I'm not seeing it. Huark. Not sure.
Yeah, definitely bedtime, Scott. What time we got? 2:55. We're
5
gonna shut it down
minutes.
pretty much right at 3 hours. Just because I know my battery usually conks out after that unless I put all the exterior stuff on, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to actually save that for the ride home so I can get home tonight. We have about an hour drive from here to get back to our houses. But I appreciate everybody coming in. I'm not shutting it down yet, just a couple minutes, but before I forget, and it turns to chaos as sometimes it does. I want to thank everybody for coming in.
Danny Stone is on the Stuart translation. It's Bob,
He's trying to
Bob, or
spell words.
however he spells your name. He's doing one of them sort of spellings.
Water.
What is Huark?
Water.
Huark. Yeah. Unfortunately.
You can't talk about our accent.
Yeah. Unfortunately, money is a thing that is beneficial in life, and to do that, I gotta go in and Huark tomorrow. Yeah. You know, it would be really nice if money wasn't a necessity in life. However, you kind of need at least a little bit of it. Kev's over there watching.
Zoned out.
Kevin's already mentally back in the car.
There's no action. Kevin has checked out. But let me tell you, rod goes down, suddenly you'll see,
A resurgence.
yeah, Kevin will be the first to the rod
You want the chair back?
and claim it his. Yeah. Got most of my stuff together that I can get together.
Not interested in a hoagie.
You know what? Maybe I suck this hoagie down now. You mind?
Oh no, you're good.
I totally forgot it was there.
That's why. I mean, I got them for you, so. Yeah.
Forgot about the hoagie.
I got some chips left. So. Kev, you want some chips?
The live will not end until the hoagie's gone because
I'm good.
when you
Yeah.
you want half my hoagie?
I'm good.
Yes, sir. Shots fired. Every live we do down here, we have to tell people they're not shots. Last week was fireworks. Tonight's dirt fights. All right, we're gonna wait till the hoagie's done because we always get hoagie bites.
Where you gotta chuck the hoagie down and go.
Yeah. I got the Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I thought for sure you'd go for the Italian hoagie. You got Wawa's? Where you guys are from? A Wawa hoagie there? A big flat, you got a bite out of it? Stuart's laughing.
That one doesn't sound like shots fired. It's just loud.
We're in Philadelphia. I think I should probably put this on a big circle hook and cast it out. What do you think?
Well, hear me out.
I have a pork pie in the fridge. That is the most Stewart thing I've heard all night.
Pork pie?
Yeah, pork pie in the refrigerator.
Now, I think I've discussed this with Stuart before, but I used to work at an Aussie bakery
Mm-hmm.
where we had meat pies.
Yeah, he's all into meat pies and Scottish pies. And
Yeah. We did that. We did Aussie
We
beef,
get into mincemeat
lamb, and,
pie
lamb and
bites.
rosemary, chicken and vegetable. What else did we have? I'm so far removed from this job, I can't even remember. But
TP said I'm going to try to do some white bass fishing tomorrow or Thursday. All right. Good luck.
Rosie, out of again, you're good at remembering that sort of thing.
I'm trying to think exactly what state. It's down south. That southern region. Catfish heaven. Yeah, remind me where you're from, TP. I'm having a blank. I forget what state it is. You'll probably tell me like Illinois or something. I'll be still. I'm not that good at remembering that stuff. I'm really good at misremembering it, like confidently thinking I know where it is. Northwest Ohio. Yeah, I was totally off. Northwest Ohio. What river? You don't have to give out the rivers if you want, but what river? What's the big river near you? Because you're probably like we go out to like Cleveland, Ohio. Are you in that area? We used to go out. I would used to go out to Cleveland like twice a year. Malmy. Sounds like how it's, that sounds Scottish for mommy.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Stuart to chime in. They have trout. Ray is in search of trout. I guess there was an accident. That traffic's not moving over there.
No.
I love that we're ending the live when I'm done my hoagie. Sitting here eating a hoagie. But I have confidence.
It's like you should do a bite countdown, like 5 bites left.
This is what's left in our live, guys. You might think that's 10, 15 minutes, but wrap it up. It's not going to take long. I just now, like, I got an hour before I get home, and then I got to unpack, and then gonna walk in the house. I got to do stuff. I gotta get stuff or camp tomorrow in the car. Probably 2 hours before I go to bed. Might as well have something in my gut. What time do you go to work? 7, you said?
I get up, I have my alarm set for 7:10. I get up, eat breakfast. I leave the house at like 7:32, and I gotta be there by 7:45.
You get up at about 5:15. And then I run. I have coffee, then I run, then I eat something, then I get out of camp.
Yeah.
And then I start editing.
See,
or whatever.
the problem isn't even getting up that early. It's getting up and like saying, all right, I have to lock in for 8 hours of work now. It's like, it's like if I just got up and went for a run, that'd be one thing. But it's like I got to mentally be ready at 7:45 for 8 hours of work with children, of all things. So it's like I've got, how many kids are in my group? I got 9 kids I'm responsible for 8 hours. So.
How old are they?
The youngest in my group's 6. The oldest is 11.
It's a big spread.
Yeah.
11-year-olds is like an interesting age.
Mm-hmm.
I had 12-year-olds a lot with summer camps. Awesome age, very rewarding, but you got some that aren't quite mature, and you have some that are like men, and they're like the same age, and their hormones are all over the place.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start packing up my area.
That's gonna get a bite.
What is?
Packing up. That's another good way to get a bite. All right, Danny. Thanks, buddy. Have a good night. We're wrapping it up. As soon as I eat the rest of this hoagie, that's about what time we got left in the live right here. Ray, have a good night, bud. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Waste of a circle. I'll tell you, a lot of people badmouth Wawa. I love Sheetses, but they make a mean hoagie. There's nothing wrong with this hoagie. It's solid.
I actually don't hear a ton of people bad now. I feel like I've heard a lot of people say, oh, XYZ is better, but I've never heard anybody really say it's bad.
For hoagie, I go to for hoagie, I go to Wawa. If it was anything but that, except coffee, I'm picky on my coffee. I don't like coffee from either of them, but I hate Sheets coffee. But I do like Sheets is like chicken sandwiches and stuff like that. But
I actually like Turkey Hill a lot too.
Mm-hmm. Man, I haven't eaten a hot dog from a gas station yet in a long time, and I almost had one today. I was like, nah, I do not want to eat a hot dog at this gas station, drive down to Philly with no bathroom access but the river. Nah. Have you all caught anything since I left? Sam, I don't remember when you left. We have caught, probably. We've caught 4 fish. Did you see the Mondo? I don't know. I forgot when you left. I mean, I remember you leaving, but I just don't remember what order things transpired then. I believe there's 4 fish. I'll do my best to post the times in the comments section.
There's one at like probably 105. I looked back at it. There's one at like 125. And then Kev's was before that, so maybe 35 to 45
He
minutes.
said he left after the big flatty.
Okay, so you missed my fish then.
You missed the other big flatty.
Yeah, mine was little.
Wawa is
Mine
Bob's
was
favorite
probably
sandwich.
2 pounds, so little guy. Big enough to give me a little bit of a struggle, but like bank flipping him. But
I'll tell you, that's probably the first thing I've eaten out in a long time, man. Because I make everything. I make everything now, just since I'm not making money. I make everything from scratch. I live at the grocery store. I go there at least once a day. I hate to say it. Sometimes I'm there twice a day. But I like bargain shop. I walk around and get their marked down meats, and I'm able to get things real cheap because they go on sale like the day that they're going to freeze them or whatever because they've had them too long. And so I'll always go and I'll just look. And I end up getting like you know, like a T-bone for $6.99 a pound or something ridiculous. Am I
This
right?
one right here just got tapped slightly.
Well, the hoagie's gone, but the
Well, let's
live's,
start packing up.
the live's supposed to be over. The hoagie's gone. But... All right, guys, we better wrap it up. I don't want to leave and that live like goes down while I'm saying goodbye. So let's get out of here. We're gonna wrap it up.
Show my red, white, and blue grade.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nolan's gonna show you his red, white, and blue rod, or wrap, handle wrap, I think it is. I don't know if I was paying attention, I'm not sure. I think I ate everything. I've got this left if you want those for the ride home. Huh? Okay.
I like hops.
Okay. Thanks, bro. Right back at you.
There you go.
Hook set Sam got cleared for pole vaulting. Red, white, and blue.
Oh wow, it's very blown out on the camera.
Oh, let me get mine.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll put mine on the low setting.
I
Hold
think
on.
I have a light here, enable fly. Oh, it's still kind of blown out.
Alright. Are you ready? Watch this. Super low light.
Arm is no longer broken, he says.
It's still kind of. There you go. Red, white, and blue, like color shift line. There you go.